Here today. We also recognize the present arrival of we can be upstanding. The governor has already received the U.S. Ambassador to Kenya, Her Excellency Margaret Woodman.
General salute! Please Your Excellency, Protocol bounded by county enforcement officers, formed up on a single file, present and ready for your inspection, Madam Chief. End of inspection. May I have your permission to dismiss Protocol, Madam, please? Yeah. Protocol! Shoulders out! Two sentries, men farm! Minders to the guard room! Dismiss!
The governor now will proceed to the groundbreaking site. We may be seated. After the four anthems, the US anthem, the Kenya anthem, the East Africa anthem, and the county anthem, His Excellency the Governor will now lead the US ambassador and the team to the groundbreaking site, where His Excellency will officially groundbreak to allow construction of this plant. After the groundbreaking, His Excellency the Governor will also lead.
Code of purpose This tree can last for 500 years. And it is timber is used for making. And then our ambassador is going to plant a Trigonus africanus prunus. It is here with us this way.
So we have so many visitors. So that we don't have all these all of you will come from
Can you clap for him? Okay, left way, please. Left way. Right.
The establishment, construction of one of these.
Thank you. But coffee, please.
Manufacturing plant in this part of the world.
In 500 years.
Milestone, which as the residents of Kkmg County really appreciate the stewardship of this government, Kkmg County, the stewardship of His Excellency Governor Fernandez. Many visitors will maybe us, but I know definitely
Gulundu are trees that are grown in Kkmg forest. They are trees where our heritage, the monkeys, they like to stay. They also have some fruits. They have fruits which the wild animals feed on, both monkeys and birds. Welcome.
You and me. We'll be back here.
Is that sufficient? Okay. So thank you so much for this wonderful exercise. May God bless you all.
Kenyan anthem, just two. We have the anthem, United States of America,
You cannot take the boat to take it.
our spiritual father around. We'll invite you at the time. And thereafter,
Thank you.
invite we should ready once the plate is going to
Guys, pull back. Let's pull back for the photo. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Gentlemen, may we be upstanding for the entrance of our chief guest and the governor. Welcome our chief guest, welcome Your Excellency the Governor, welcome, feel most welcome. As we organize ourselves, may I request that we all be upstanding once more for the US anthem and the Kenyan anthem. Thank you. While we remain standing, may I invite Reverend Fred Cordia to come and make the opening prayer. Welcome, Reverend, from the Kkmg.
Let us believe and pray. I'll pray in two languages so that I also include my own people. And in the first language, I'll make sure that I include our partners. Let us pray. Almighty God, we give you glory this morning. We are long enough. There is need to transform our county. And therefore, I want to take this opportunity to pray for The county leadership, led by FCPA Fernandez, is Deputy Ayub. Our partners, US government, led by Ambassador Margaret Whitman. That at this particular time, O God, that which you created for us shall be fulfilled in human development, in physical development, and development in all spheres. Bless us, Lord, that people will manage our resources well, that we may realize this dream. Bless America, bless Kenya, bless Kakamega County. Mwami Nyasaye olumweno binyali noluono nukunyahananga nukukolelelanga isishaho mwami kwenye chako lichendo liyaha olukalukasi obulamu bw'abantu befwe mu Kakamega County okunyalire mu buheri okunyalire mu bukosya omulimo kuno kurero lyalimbiriwo kweresya abantu befwe obulamu buhoere nokumanyire buli lwoso tanga ne mpango omulayi adu sikindi handi kuononia ekyakusaba okuweresya abalinda abalayi abalala barana tawe okuweresya abemirisi abaza okulinda omulimo kuno mu ngono iyo ey'omwigulu eryakusaba embere wo babanyako yiniyeho abefuyiniyeho aberuyiniyeho okuweresya omulembe okuweresya tsihabi okuweresya abantu befwe bano tsihabi babundano mwami nokuchendawo kulolenje obukulundu bwono kwitsome buli Nyasaye muliro lya sefwe omwana endero omulafu. Amen.
Amen. May we be seated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Reverend. Our chief guest, Your Excellency, the U.S. Ambassador to Kenya, Margaret Meg Whitman, with your team. Your Excellency, the Governor of Kakamega County and Chairman Finance, Planning, and Economic Affairs at the Council of Governors, Honorable FCPA Fernandez Barasa. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kakamega County, Honorable Ayub Sabula, the Right Honorable Speaker of Kakamega County Assembly, Honorable James Namati, Managing Director, Region Organics, Mr. Michael Luero, all honorable elected members present, the entire county executive present, Your Highness, King Peter Nabongo, the King of Wanga, our distinguished partners, Kakamega County Investment and Development Agency, the entire administration, both national and county, ladies and gentlemen, residents of Kakamega County, Amjambo, Mirembe, Musangalira bacheni. Good morning. It's a new dawn. It's a new dawn. Ana Fernandez Barasa.
Want to move forward, I wish to invite His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, to guide us as we move forward so that we progress on those matters. Thank you so much. Welcome, sir.
The Governor of the Great County of Kakamega, FCPA Fernandez Barasa, our chief guest today representing the American government, Ambassador Margaret, the CEO of Synergy, Manaluero, the Speaker, County Secretary, all protocol observed. Good morning. Good morning. I'll also use this opportunity to guide on the program and invite the Speaker just to say hi, no speech, kindly.
Your Excellency, FCPA Fernandez Barasa, our guests, the ambassador, and all guests present, and wananchi watukufu, hamjambo? Meambiwa leo ni siku ya a new town, sindio? It is a new under who? This is a new down because we have Vision 2030. Natueleza kwamba pila nguzo kubwa kabisa ni industrialization na pia agriculture. Na tena one of them is industrialization and agriculture. So today is a new down kwa sababu tumeona Vision 2030 na zile 7 pillars za our governor zimetimia, si ndio? Asanteni sana.
The next team is Ksida, but where you are, msimame tu. Ksida, signing of the list. Lastly, facilitation from the finance minister of this county. Imbaye ndio team, simama mwevu. Na mwisho kabisa, waziri na chief officers, msimame mwevu. Plus the county service board. Now we are dealing with 3 speakers. I now take this opportunity to invite the investor. You can use the other mic to make brief.
Yeah, asante sana. The Governor of Kkmg County, His Excellency FCPA Fernandez Baraza, our chief guest, the ambassador to the US, Meg Whitman, the Deputy Governor, His Excellency Ayub Safula, all the senior officials of Nairobi, of Kkmg County. Very serious. The Speaker of the County Assembly, members of the County Assembly, all protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Wandu wa Mumiasi, wandu wa Kkmg, washere. Mirembe. Mirembe Yesu. Asante sana. So today we come together to inaugurate Region Organic's second manufacturing facility. So our first manufacturing plant is in Nairobi. His Excellency the Governor, we are glad. We were paid a visit by your team, led by His Excellency the Deputy Governor. He came all the way to Nairobi, as well as Ambassador, the team who've come to our factory. And so that was the first facility, which is all about solving Nairobi's challenges when it comes with regards to organic waste, but transferring that into regenerative agriculture. It's the name Region Organics. Yeah. So today here, we are very proud that we're here to launch our second facility here in Kkmg to solve the problems of Kkmg and to advance the benefits around regional organics to the people of Kkmg. So we've seen devastating issues when it comes to climate change, and I think farmers have been affected. So, and we believe as Region Organics that the solution is around increasing productivity for farmers, is around integrated soil fertility management, and is around doing the best. So you can see our team out here you can wave Evergrow Organic Fertilizer. So the team is here, and our goal is to help farmers in Kkmg County to become better. Yeah. So currently we are working with over 6,000 farmers across the country. We are in 40 counties out of 47. That is all the arable land in Kenya. And farmers are seeing upwards of a 30% increase in yield. So what I'm talking about is farmers doing rice around the plains of Ahero or in Where, farmers doing maize here in Western or in the North Rift, farmers doing horticulture. All these farmers are seeing significant increases in yield. Yeah? And we have some farmers here today that are invited. And so our goal is to, through regenerative agricultural practices, to show that we can make farmers profitable. And by making farmers profitable, it means that we can make our whole life easier to live. And that's why we're here. Yeah. So you'll be glad to note, His Excellency, that we've already worked with people in the county. Our team was in Bukura, and we were doing training around sugarcane, training around maize, training around traditional vegetables in terms of how to use organic fertilizer to do that. The Miro, Tisaka, Kkmg. So, and farmers already are seeing significant benefits. Yeah. And we want to continue to do that. So, launching the construction of this factory today is yet another great step forward for us as regional organics. It accelerates the regenerative agriculture revolution that I think we all want to see in Kenya. So I would like specifically to thank the USA team, led by Roger, and working very, very closely with KCDA. I can see Madam CEO, Elizabeth Asichi. I see you've gone this way. And I say this from the bottom of my heart. His Excellency the Governor, you have the best investment agency in Kenya. Without those of us who are politicians, we're all technocrats. We need help from people who know how to navigate politics, and to navigate things inside the country. So we think that KCDA has done a brilliant job, and that's why we're here today. So give them another clap. And of course, the support of your support. You welcome us to the office, His Excellency. Came, you're very hospitable. I think we came twice. I think we met you twice. So the support yourself, as well as His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, the support that you're giving KCDA, and the work that you're putting into Kkmg is I think, what will continue to make us one of the greatest countries in Kenya. Asante sana. Yeah. I have one more. Yeah, so I also want to thank our partners. So we mentioned them. So we have Equity Foundation here, we have JICA. We also have agrovets here, we have farmers who we already working with. So we have Nawal Agrovet, we have Kkmg, we have Metro, we have Economani. Economani are represented here heavily. We have farmers like Brown Makotsi, who are also represented here. Now, thank you everybody for the loyalty you're showing towards our brand, organic fertilizer brand, and the loyalty that you're showing towards our factory. So with those brief remarks, I want to say asante sana, and we look forward to creating jobs here in Kkmg, as well as advancing the region agricultural story. Asante sana, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Bwana CEO. Now I take this opportunity to introduce counties that are represented here. You are from Busia, Bungoma, Kkmg, not Kkmg, Trans Nzoia, and Vihiga. Can you stand up? County representation. Good, the team is there. And you have been informed that the governor of Vihiga County is on the way and is expected here in 20 minutes time. Today is a Mzungu program. We are supposed to depart here from 12 p.m. exactly. Me, I'm following the Mzungu program. I now take this opportunity to welcome the national government represented by acting representative of the county commissioner. We'll give you 2 minutes.
Your Excellencies, Ambassador, Governor Kkmg, Majesty Baraza, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also very happy to have you here in Nyaswe Sub-County. I know the program we are having today is going to make change the people of Nyaswe, especially this record, where we have had some few instances of insecurity. Through multiplier effects, people will get jobs and they engaged most of the time. Therefore, we will not have time for criminal activities. Ladies and gentlemen, May I take this opportunity just to wave where you are, national government officers around. Security of Mias West Sub-County. Thank you, Michi.
Thank you. Now we have exactly 1 hour, 15 minutes to go. So my brief will be within 2 minutes. Then I'll invite the governor. When Governor Otichilo arrives, His Excellency Baraza will invite him. And finally, His Excellency Baraza will invite our chief guest, the ambassador from the US. Your Excellency, the governor, I want to be frank because I'm a son of a pastor. This project was not meant for this county. But when you took over the office, you grabbed this project from another county. And that is the truth. She's just around to go and meet the Synergy team in Nairobi. And we are in Nairobi for 4 days. We are eating very well, sleeping very well. And he called every after meeting, make sure that projects belong to Kakamega County. We are proud of you, Your Excellency. When you came back, you took your diary and invited the team from Nairobi to come and do an elaborate presentation in your office. And you said, this is wonderful. You instructed the county attorney, who is here, to make those land adjudication procedures immediately so that we can give lease to Synergy. You also send me back to Nairobi. What are you doing here? You go back to Nairobi. We want this project here. I went to his office. I've been to his office more than 10 times. So, Governor, thank you for grabbing this project from another because you care for the people of Kakamega County. And I can assure you, the people of Kakamega, this is the second similar industry segment in Kenya, not in Western Kenya. The other similar project is in where we visited in Machakos County. And Governor, through your office also, you have given an elaborate CIDP that encompasses the development of this facility in this land. And this is in line with your manifesto during the election of wealth creation, creating employment for the youth, and food security. So, watu wa Kakamega County, you have a caring governor who has delivered. This factory will complement Mumia's sugar company to sustain the economy of this county because you have been depending on the Mumia's sugar company. And this is a great achievement, and I'm assuring you, Governor, shetani yote mwenye atakuwa mbele, mwenye hata kupatia kura 2027, ashindwe kabisa. Si tumeanza vizuri? With those many remarks, sitaki kupita hapo kwa sababu time ni ya mzungu. Karibu tusimame tu.
Our chief guest this morning, who is the U.S. Ambassador to Kenya, Her Excellency Margaret Meg Wakeman, our Deputy Governor, Honorable Ayub Sabula, the Holy Sabula, members of the County Assembly led by the Speaker, Right Honorable James Namaxi, the co-founder and president of Region Organics, Mr. David Albert and team, our representative from JICA, Kenya, Mr. Hajim Iwama, the county executive who are present here today, representatives from other counties. I know my colleague, Vihiga Governor, is on the national and county officials present here. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Habari za asubuhi. Before I make my remarks, Your Excellency the Ambassador, allow me to introduce my cabinet that is here today, because it's important for the people of Mumias to know my cabinet. I'll start with the CEC for Education. It's called Godfrey Orapigio Makofi. He's the man in charge of ECD and county polytechnics. Those are the devolved functions on matters education. We have our CEC in charge of finance. That is CPA Livingstone Imbai. That's Mr. Moneyman. He'll make sure that this program is properly anchored in the county integrated development plan. Next is CEC for agriculture, livestock, fisheries, and cooperatives. That is Andama Benjamin. Apigiwe makofi. Next is CEC for water and natural resources and climate action. That is Penina Mukavana. Apigiwe makofi. I know actually the ambassador is very passionate about matters climate action. Madam Penina will be your very good friend. Next is our county attorney, Vivian Omonyo. Apigiwe makofi. Next is CEC for ICT, e-government, and communication, Madam Rachel Atamba. Apigiwe makofi. Next is CEC for lands, urban areas, and fiscal planning, Daktari Miriam Baraza. Apigiwe makofi. Next is CEC for roads, Patrick Kundu Architect. Apigiwe makofi. Next is CEC for public service and administration, Lawrence Omuhaka. Apigiwe makofi. Next is CEC for youth, sports, gender, and that is very popular. We have our chair for County Public Service Board. She's here. Madam Salamiana Catherine, or rather the largest rural county in Kenya, having 13 sub-counties. Kakamega County lies at the center of the Lake Region Economic Bloc. LREP is the ideal place for any investments that is targeting over 14 million people in the 14 counties of the Lake Region Economic Bloc. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lake Region Economic Bloc is a group of 14 counties which are leveraging on economies of scale to accelerate development through management and utilization of cross-boundary economic resources and infrastructure. Our theme is to ensure sustainable utilization of shared economic and natural resources. Your Excellency, based on the 2019 Kenya Population and Housing Census reports by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, Our population stands at 2.2 million people, and this number is projected to increase by 2025. This population of potential investor will be a possible market under stable leadership and predictable business-friendly policies. Ladies and gentlemen, Kakamega County has an enormous potential in terms of human capital, whereas the 2019 Kenya Population Housing Census report put the working age at 53%. Prediction is that this category of the human resource will comprise 61% of the population. My government is investing massively in education, particularly early childhood development and county polytechnics. The polytechnics are training our youth on various skills, and therefore any investor right from now can be sure to recruit virtually any profession within a few kilometers of any industry. Yet we also uphold the spirit of the region and the country. Institutions and firms within Kakamega County have hired people from all over the country. Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps one may want to understand the specific government initiatives we are taking to make Kakamega County business-friendly. I will mention a few. To begin with, my leadership is deliberate about what we want to achieve for our people. In the entire Republic, it is only Kakamega County which has launched the 2023-2027 County Integrated Development Plan. It became a copy. This shows how steadfast we are towards ensuring timely, efficient, and effective quality service delivery to our people. This plan prioritizes health, sanitation and hygiene, wealth creation and infrastructure development, food security, education, social development, and good governance. As a county, we have set clear goals and formulated clear strategies of achieving these 6 pillars. Your Excellency, I'm profoundly excited by the idea of having regional organics in my county of Kakamega. The fact that these great companies in education and hygiene, converting waste into energy, makes me feel like the climax of my leadership has come just when I'm beginning my first term. I am delighted, and yes, for any leader, getting partners who can innovatively offer solutions to problems facing people is always the best thing to do during one's reign. But what regional organics coming to get in Mumias? Ladies and gentlemen, Mumias town is now a municipality. In the just launched County Integrated Development Plan, Mumias is listed as a key place which we are building into a regional, competitive, livable, and economically vibrant town. We are in the process of developing a county special plan to guide us on the sustainable use of land for socio-economic development. We are giving this town priority, and regional organics will reap the full dividends of operating in the neighborhood of a well-planned town. We are improving road connectivity alongside a professionally done water network. Basically working around Mumias here will give you a feel of working at home. a comfortable home. And what else? Close to where we are is the only surviving indigenous kingdom, the Nabongo Mumia's Wanga Kingdom, which attracts investors, including cultural enthusiasts. And I'm very happy that we are joined by our King Peter Nabongo, who is here with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, the issue of infrastructure development about this locality, my government, in collaboration with the county assembly, is revamping road network in the entire county. We are doing 10 kilometers of gravel roads in every ward annually. This translates to 600 kilometers of very motorable roads every year. I also want to say that the devolution regime gives potential investors particularly favorable environment to operate in. Consider this: in the last 10 years, despite very strained resources, this county has done 122 kilometers of bitumen roads, but before devolution, right from 1963 to 2012, Kkmg realized just 6 kilometers of tarmac road. So you can clearly see the value of devolution that we're enjoying today, courtesy of the new Constitution 2010. I'm now assuring our investors that by 2027, we'll be about 200 tarmac. We look forward to working with national government agencies, and these will enable us to exceed these targets. Our investors will therefore experience a good road network, which will enable them to easily access raw materials and readily available regional markets. Your Excellency, the road network is complemented by the recently commissioned Kkmg airstrip, which we are currently upgrading to an international stadium. I have personally engaged the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samuel Ruto, with the intention of transforming the airstrip into a proper international airport. I wish at this juncture to appreciate our chief guests for choosing to land at the Kkmg airstrip. Pigiwa makofi. This morning, assuring our visitors and investors of high safety standards at the airstrip. The phase 2 of the construction of the standard gauge railway will see it reaching Butere and Mumias. All these will make transportation much easier for people, raw materials, and finished products, including manufactured goods by these organic plants. Your Excellency, our county development plan has a resource gap, which potential partners from the United States of America can fill. The plan requires 96.36 billion for full implementation. Yet we project to raise 54.78 billion, meaning that we have a resource gap of 41.5 billion Kenya shillings. If we are not, Your Excellency, Kakamega County experiences a tropical climate with rainfall throughout the year, and our ecology supports our agriculture. We intend to invest heavily in agriculture, livestock, fisheries, and cooperative development, which is currently contributing to 52.2% of the gross county product. With the aim of regional organics, we believe productivity in farming within Kakamega County will go up and reduce the poverty levels from the current 3.3%. So we indeed welcome the coming on board of Region Organics, because we are going to address this challenge of poverty. Your Excellency, the large agriculture, livestock, fisheries, and cooperative sector is having a potential of investment. Any investor will benefit from the efforts you're already putting in training field and extension officers and the induction of the farmers. Ladies and gentlemen, looking at the United States-Kenya Strategic Trade and Investment Partnership, which was launched in July 2022, there is a potential shared interest that investors from the US may have exchange programs with my county of Kkmg in the area of environment and climate action. We are working on the rehabilitation of the Kkmg forests, the only tropical forest in Kenya, and investors may consider putting their money in profitable projects that advance sustainable development with sensitivity to climate change and adaptation. Your Excellency, my government is also investing in the health sector across the country. So far, the average distance to the nearest health facility is only 4.5 kilometers. In the last 10 years, we have increased the health units in the county from 354 to 425. We have hired 4,250 community health volunteers so as to reach every resident with health information. And we are building the Kkmg County Teaching and Referral Hospital to be a facility of choice within the region. Once completed, this will be the largest referral hospital in the country with a bed capacity of 750. To give my coffee. The health sector is a potential sector for investors as well. And the County Investment Agency will be glad to engage any interested investors with a view to guiding them on investment opportunities that will enable to benefit from our current investment portfolio in the health sector. Your Excellency, your passion in supporting Kenya's development vision for the 10 months you have served our country here is exemplary. We have pitched in for this country, and your campaign has borne our fruits. By guiding Region Organics to Kenya, you have confirmed that you are a friend of Kkmg County. But I ask for one more favor. If it's in your interest and power, kindly attach at least 2 liaison officers to our county to facilitate further engagements with their office. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important that I briefly explain the importance of regional organics intervention in the sanitation economy. Currently, Kkmg County faces a huge challenge in the management of waste, and this cuts across in all the 14 counties which form the Lake Region Economic Bloc. With rapid urbanization, generation of waste is increasing at an alarming rate. Kkmg and Mumia towns alone generates upwards of 2,400 tons of wastage per day. Yet we have a capacity of mopping just about 1,200 tons of solid waste per day. This company targets to collect waste from the entire Lake Region Economic Bloc, with its population of over 14 million people. Fertilizer manufactured will be available to farmers in this region at a subsidized rate. We therefore look forward to a future of enhanced food security in this region. The investment here by Region Organics is worth 1.2 billion Kenya shillings. And Kkmg is one of the just 8 counties which were considered as the most preferred for for the investment by USAID through the Kenya Investment Mechanism. And this plant is the second of Region Organics investment in Kenya. After today's groundbreaking, it will take an average of 18 months for the plant to be fully operational. Ladies and gentlemen, this company is projected to create more than 1,000 direct and indirect job opportunities, and many more people will benefit by engaging in commercial activities around the plant. This will significantly impact the economy of this region. The company will utilize organic waste to produce fertilizer and protein animal feeds that will benefit our farmers while saving our environment from pollution. The operation of this company will make our environment safe as per the United Nations Environment Programme's goal on climate action. The intervention of Region Organics will accelerate our own peace, best to ensure access to sanitation and hygiene by all by 2030, as per the Sustainable Development Goals 6.2 and Africa Agenda 2063. My people of Kakamega County, when we are promising an economic transformation, this is what remains. The people of Mumia are lucky we have started with them. But this is a journey that we will work to reach each and every of the 13 sub-counties of Kkmg County. In conclusion, let us all be great ambassadors of these investments in order to encourage other potential local and international investors to come and invest in Kenya and in Kkmg County, the green jewel. Thank you all, and God bless Kkmg County. God bless Kenya. With those many remarks, it is now my singular pleasure and duty to invite our chief guest, who is none other than the Ambassador of the United States to Kenya, Her Excellency Margaret Wakeman, to address the congregation. Karibu sana.
Well, thank you very much, Asante Sana, for welcoming me to Kkmg. Thank you to the governor, the deputy governor, the investor, all the dignitaries, cabinet secretaries, other governors from the Lakes region, and all protocols observed. I am thrilled to be here this afternoon. I have long admired your governor. I have admired your objectives for the county. I have admired your vision for what Kkmg County can do. I have heard your dreams of healthcare and agriculture and education for your young people. But I have to say, maybe the thing I admire most is your governor's ability to run a backhoe. And I thought it was very innovative that normally at a groundbreaking you have a few shovels. No, your governor brought in a backhoe. So congratulations. If the governor thing doesn't work out for you, you can be a backhoe operator. It'll be great. So it is my pleasure to be guest of honor at this groundbreaking and launch event, celebrating the remarkable partnership between Kkmg County and Regen Organics. It is wonderful to be joined by such esteemed guests, including governors from the Lake Region Economic Bloc, to witness this significant milestone together. This occasion represents more than just the establishment of a new factory. It symbolizes the potential for economic growth, good governance, and sustainable development here in Kkmg County and in Kenya. The agreement between Kkmg County and Regen Organics demonstrates how governments and the private sector can come together to drive growth and create meaningful employment opportunities. As the governor mentioned, this partnership will generate more than 500 full-time permanent jobs within Kkmg County over the next 3 years, and as a result, contribute significantly to the economic prosperity of the region. But the benefits of this project extend far beyond the creation of 500 jobs. This new facility will put valuable agricultural inputs, such as fertilizer and animal feed, into the hands of more Kenyan farmers, supporting food security in the country. It will also act as a catalyst for further investment and economic activity, benefiting not only the individuals directly involved, but the entire community. The United States is working hard to strengthen our two-way trade and investment relationship with Kenya. And as ambassador, this is my #1 priority. Through USAID investments, the United States government takes great pride in supporting the growth of companies like Regen Organics, which are committed to improving the lives of Kenyans and boosting economic growth and creating jobs. USAID has supported this project by providing advisory services as well as a $2.65 million capital raise to support Regen's organic expansion. We've been joined by our partners, like our friends from Japan and many others. We've also offered technical assistance to Kkmg County in preparation for this groundbreaking agreement. Fresh Life, Regen's sister nonprofit, has also expanded their household sanitation operations to more than 150,000 individuals daily as a result of USAID investing $1.5 million to boost Regen's productive capacities. The United States invests in Kenya because a stronger Kenya means a better partner for the United States and a more secure and prosperous East Africa and a more secure and prosperous world. You are very important to the future of the African continent and the world. It is my hope that this groundbreaking event will be the first of many in this county that I will attend. I wish Kkmg County and Regen Organics every success in their future endeavors, and it's clear that working together, we can continue building a brighter future for everyone. Asante sana.
Makofi tena. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your kind words. I've just been talking to my deputy that after 18 months we'll be here again to officially commission the plant with you. I also agreed that the trees which we planted for their 500 years will come back here with you after 500 years. Allow me to take this opportunity to invite my colleague governor of Vihiga County, Daktari Wilbur Otichilo, who is very passionate about matters of environment and is also our chair of Natural Resources and Environment at the Council of Governors. Karibu sana, Bwana Otichilo, to make a few remarks. Karibu.
First, I want to apologize for coming late. I had another function in my office, but I assured my colleague that I'll be here because I'm so passionate about environment and mainly waste management. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of US to Kenya, my colleague, the Governor of the great county of Kakamega, your Deputy, Honorable Sabula, who is my good friend, dignitaries from Nairobi, and the investors who have come all the way to invest in this great place. I want to start by saying, as a region, we are very, very happy and grateful that we have chosen to come and invest in this region. We therefore thank you for the decision, and we want to assure you, you have made the right decision, because this is an area that is very passionate about agriculture, and our mainstay is agriculture. As the chair of the Council of Governors Committee on Environment and Climate Change, I'm very excited about this factory. And we have been yearning to have this factory in this region, and particularly in the Lake Region Economic Bloc, which consists of 14 counties. I'm happy, and I want to congratulate my colleague for moving with speed to have this factory come to Kkmg. Because even myself, I have been pushing to have this factory come to Vihiga. But he has been too smart. He has been too smart, and he's made it come here. But I'm happy we are neighbors. Vihiga and Kkmg, we used to be one county, one district. So I'm still happy that I'm part and parcel of this factory. And I can assure you, as a Council of Governors Chair for Environment and Climate Change, we are going to support this investment. And we are going to encourage this company and any other companies to establish the same in other parts of the country. Because as we talk today, waste management is our biggest problem, and particularly in our urban areas. And it's leading to pollution of our rivers and pollution of our environment, leading to increased climate change in our country. So if we can be able to deal with waste as now a resource, is something that we should be proud of. And I want to thank the company and the government of the US for supporting this program, because we are going to make a big difference in this region and in the country. Climate change is one of the single most important pandemic that is facing our planet Earth. And unless we take remedial measures to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases, of which carbon dioxide and methane are the key, then we are destined to very rough times ahead. So this plant will play a crucial role in ensuring that all the methane that is produced from our waste is not allowed to go in the atmosphere, but instead we will process into organic fertilizer, which is going to improve the production, agricultural production in our area. As we speak today, most of our agricultural production is on the decline because of one reason: consistent use of inorganic fertilizers for a long time, until our soils have become acidic. And as a result of that, production has gone down. So going back to produce organic fertilizer is going to revive our soils, is going to give life back to our soils. And therefore, we expect to revive our soils and revive our production. So this factory I am very confident is going to make a major transformation in our agricultural production and our agricultural production systems in this region and in the country. We are moving into smart agriculture. And this, to me, is a very great step towards smart agriculture. And therefore, I want to thank the government of the great county of Kakamega, the investor, and everybody who has been involved in this exercise. We will support this program. I'm sure the fertilizer that will come from this plant will become more popular, and we shall forget about inorganic fertilizer and consign it to where it belongs. Thank you and God bless
you. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Please clap for His Excellency the Governor. Thank you so much for that brief remark. Let me now guide that we move to the next program, that is the launch of resource mobilization and investment promotion strategy for the Kakamega County Investment and Development Agency by His Excellency the Governor. So on that note, Your Excellency, sir, Chief Guest, let me request that with your dignitaries, please, may you come down. You'll be guided by Director, the CEO of KCIDA, so that then you come to this very small booth where we have a symbolic strategy promotion document. And we'll given the tools for cutting the tape. And once cut, we will request that again we move launching happens. Your Excellency, the Ambassador, please, may you proceed and cut the tape. Tupige makofi mazuri, mazuri, mazuri. And on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. Tupige makofi mazuri, mabibi na mabwana. Piga makofi mazuri. There we have our strategy, resource mobilization and investment promotion strategy, as we really support and appreciate the support from our partners, specifically the U.S. Ambassador. Thank you so much for your support and guidance. There we have our resource mobilization and investment promotion strategy for KCIDA, the Kakamega County Investment and Development Agency. Makofi mazuri tena tafadhali, makofi mazuri. Thank you very much. Now it's a session that I will request cameramen to just move back a bit so that we move to the cake. There we have a small cake prepared for this particular occasion, and that will be the last activity for this day. Mitalo, guide our visitors, and as that happens, I'm well guided for a photo. Can we have our dignitaries well arranged? Cameraman, you can move back a bit. You'll get a very nice picture. Step back. Yes, on account of 3. 3, 2, and 1. Asanteni sana for that session. And now the governor can also share the strategy document with the ambassador as it happens
in replication. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Madam Asichi, please guide the next move for cake cutting. At least all of us will have a bite. At least all of us will have a bite. And as that takes place, let me also appreciate Madam Fanis Khatundi, the CEC Agriculture from Trans Nzoia. Karibu sana Kakamega. Thank you. So now is cake cutting. That is the last activity. The United States anthem and the national anthem, so that then we can wrap up. We really, really appreciate each and every one of you for coming. We thank the USA mission. Thank you so much, Beverly and Mkongo. Thank you so much for your support, the advanced team. Yes, proceed with that good music as we close.
Gavana unapendwa sana, watu wanakupenda wote, wamama wanakupenda sana, wababa wanakupenda sana, muziki tuko nyuma yako, gavana wewe ndiwe tosha. Niseme nini kweli gavana, utembea hapo Kakamega usalama. Nini gavana, utembea hapo Kakamega usalama. Niseme nini kweli gavana, utembea hapo Kakamega. Undoja yanga gavana weru aliyala mwekolo. Undoja yanga gavana weru aliyala. Undoja yanga gavana weru aliyala mwekolo. Undoja yanga gavana weru aliyala. Musale kama veka gavana aliyala. Musale kama veka Kakamega aliyala. Weka Kakamega aliyala. Kakamega. Weka Kakamega aliyala. Kani wasu. Kani musale kama veka. Kakamega aliyala. Ewamba tari. Ewamba. Kani musale kama veka. Kani musale kama veka. Ewamba tari. Kani musale kama veka. Ewamba tari. Kani musale kama veka. Ewamba tari. Siyasi bana bana. Siyasi bana bana. Kani musale kama veka. Kani musale tari no musime. Kani musale kama veka. Ewamba tari. Kani musale kama veka. Ewamba tari. Ewamba tari.
Thank you very much.
Asante sana, unakanyaka lusenyeke tiche.
Thank you.
Asante papa.
Asante sana. Asanteni sana. Matinga Marakita, asanteni sana. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. Navahoda Band, asanteni sana. Thank you very much. May I request other members to now step back so that we can proceed to the next session. Turudi nyuma kidogo. Turudi nyuma kidogo, tupiane nafasi kwa wageni walioko mbele. Naomba wanahabari pia sasa tusonge nyuma kabisa. Thank you very much. Asanteni sana media. We really appreciate you. Thank you for your support. May we now have the US anthem and the Kenyan anthem. Tusonge nyuma kwa wimbo wa taifa wa Amerika na Kenya. Tusimame mabibi na mabwana. Subiri kidogo, Mheshimiwa Gavana anapeana mwelekeo. May we be seated just a minute?
Kwanza kabisa nashukuru watu wa Mumias West kwa vile mmehudhuria sherehe ya leo, na wale ambao wamekuja na buses najua mmepata lunch yenu, mtaenda kwa buses, lakini wananchi wengine wote mnanyola chini 200 kama transport ya kwenda nyumbani. Asanteni sana. Alafu pia ningependa kutambua MCAs wetu ambao wamekuja sasa. They came all the way from Mombasa, kuanzia our area MCA aliyokomba ako hapa. Tuko na MCA wa Mumias East Wanga Washika ako hapa. Tuko na MCA wa Msanda pia ako hapa, my brother. Tuko na Eddie Obwaka, MCA wa Etenje Ward. I'm also meant to understand Kisumu County is represented here. Karibuni sana, asante. Na pia Trans Nzoia wamefika. Najua leo tulikuwa na program ya mzungu. Tulisema by saa 6 tutakuwa tumaliza. I want to appreciate Her Excellency for keeping time and also making sure that my team here has kept time. Asanteni sana.
Asante. Sasa ninaomba tuweze kusimama wima kwa wimbo wa taifa, nyimbo za mataifa haya mawili. Please remain standing as the VVIP takes leave. Thank you. Subiri kwa maelezo.